late 60s, skirts and tempers were getting shorter. Hair was getting longer, and that was just the men.
Newspapers, magazines, and television were still accepting cigarette ads. There was the Vietnam War and the Cold War.
We had the hula hoop and the twist. Go-go dancing and rock and roll. I was a teenager. I was wearing a fringe dress and dancing in a cage.
In the 1960s, there were so many problems that we had material to, there were so many subjects to deal with because we had education, atomic.
Man was getting ready to journey to the moon, but kids were having trouble being bused at school.
It was like civil rights. There was inequality. Everywhere you went, there was like...
We were struggling to recover from the tragic losses of John, Martin, Bobby, and Malcolm.
So much it was wars, people... It was not unlike what we have today.
Goldie! Right here, please.
Male college students were burning their draft cards. Female students were burning their bras.
And hippies were burning anything that would stay lit long enough to smoke it.
There were smoke-ins, sit-ins, love-ins, and a new program called Laugh-In. Oh.
On Laugh-In, we took all the problems and issues of the 60s and put them into a hip, kind of zany, fast, outrageous, irreverent, anarchistic barrage of comedy that changed the look, sound, and pace of television.
Once a week, big stars gathered with us in Studio 4 at NBC in what became known as beautiful downtown Burbank.
Because every Monday night at 8 o'clock, America tuned into
Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sammy Davis Jr.
And now, from beautiful downtown Burbank, NBC, the national babbling company, trembles under the strain of timidity and nevertheless presents Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In 25th Anniversary Special. Starring the right-on Dan Rowan and the even moron Dick Martin, and in alphabetical order, Ruth Buzzi, Joanne Worley, Judy Carne, Chelsea Brown, Henry Gibson, Teresa Graves, Goldie Hawn, Arte Johnson, Jeremy Lloyd, Dave Madden, Alan Seuss, and Lily Tomlin.
And me, I am Gary Owens. With these words, for those of you at home celebrating your 100th anniversary, you better take it easy.
Does anybody here remember vaudeville? Does anyone recall the two-a-day? Remember how they opened with the animal act?
Somebody bark, bark!
Somebody quack, quack!
The comic always came before the joke.
And George M. Cohan always closed the bill.
The laughs were louder, the actors prouder. Do you remember vaudeville?
Gee, Judy, medical costs are sure going up. You know, my dentist charged me $1,000 for root canal work.
Boy, he's got a lot of nubs.
And they're mine, all mine.
Hey, Ruthie! Guess what? I just heard they're working on a birth control pill for, men.
Well, that's ridiculous, Joanne. Men don't have babies anyway.
I took a wonderful memory course last August. Or is it last week?
Goldie, not only are you delightful,
Yes?
but you're unforgettable.
Who is?
Well, it looks like we're going to have fun tonight. Huh?
Well, I wish I could stay for the show, but I'm going horseback riding.
You're going horseback riding?
Yeah, I got the whole outfit. 10-gallon hat, chaps, boots, and a spur.
You mean spurs? You have to have two.
No, I mean spur.
Well, now, how can you ride a horse with just one spur?
Well, I figure if one side of the horse starts running, the other will too.
I used to love the military toe tap that always put some money in the till.
Some jokes by Miller, a train gorilla.
They laughed it up in vaudeville. They laughed it up in
That's our show for tonight.
There is no big finish, folk.
Doing the Laugh-In show is my second favorite thing in the whole world. My first is having an unclean yak sit on my dinner.
Well, Mr. Robinson, how do you feel about appearing on a comedy show?
Sounds like a good idea. You know one?
Wherever I go, all over the world, people are always asking me about Laugh-In. And they all ask the same question. Why?
I know that there are millions of good people watching Laugh-In tonight. And I want to remind all of you that the family that watches Laugh-In together really needs to pray together.